Direct Connection is made by MPT to serve all of our diverse communities and is made possible by the generous support of our members. Thank you. Live from Maryland Public Television, this is Direct Connection with Jeff Salkin.
Hi, everybody, and thanks for tuning in for Direct Connection. Tonight we are remote, on location, live in Parkville to talk about this. Now, to maybe half of our viewers, you know what this is. To the other half, perhaps it looks like a miniature bowling pin. What it is a duck pin. Duckpin Bowling has been big in the central Maryland area for well over 100 years. The other part of the country where it's big is New England, but most of the rest of the country, they haven't heard of duck pins. Duckpin Bowling, however, has been in retreat with lanes closing. This particular bowling alley, Parkville Lanes, was closed up until a few months ago when a small group of entrepreneurs bought it and reopened it. Joining us now is Chris Roth, who is one of the entrepreneurs. Chris, thanks for having us.
Thank you. Use that term loosely, please. Please. We call ourselves gamblers.
Gamblers.
Yes. Buy a Duckpin Bowling
This
alley.
looks like a sure bet. This looks like a strike.
We hope it is. I mean, we've got a full house of people here tonight, and many nights of the week we do. And it's a blessing to be able to walk into this business and say, wow, look what we've done for the community. We brought something back that they love. We're so happy.
I heard that you almost literally have duckpin bowling in your blood.
Absolutely. My parents met at a duckpin bowling alley. I think my mother went into labor with me at a duckpin bowling alley. I mean, literally, the game is in my blood. I grew up in the alley, went with my grandparents, my parents, everybody, and now I travel around to every bowling alley I can go to for the weekend pro tours and such. I love it. This is my second life.
So tell me the state of the business.
It's not as good as it once was. We hope it's getting better, but you know, we see a full house of people, so we think it's getting better. But bowling alleys are closing. We've had several close this year in different parts of the country. In Virginia, in Maryland, up in New England, they've closed as well. We're hoping no more do, but the sport is just fading away, unfortunately. We're trying to save that.
Make the pitch to somebody who's never tried this, why they should be part of the group of people keeping it from fading away.
It's fun. It's frustrating. That's not part of the pitch, but it's true.
Challenging,
it's a frustrating, challenging sport. It's like golf. You're trying to get that ball on that hole. It's just like it. A small ball against pins that are the same size lane as a 10-pin lane. 10 pins, you watch these people on TV, they get up, they throw their ball, whoop, 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 boom, it explodes. That doesn't happen here. You've got to be precise, you've got to be right on. It takes a lifetime to even get close to mastering this game.
How else is the sport different? So the pin is smaller.
The pin is smaller.
The balls are smaller.
The balls are smaller.
No holes in them.
No holes. You get 3 balls per frame. So that's one thing. Number 2, you'll see as you go along, people are keeping score by hand here. A lot of places it's electronic. Not here. You still have to have your math skills honed upon here. Plus, you actually have to push a button to make sure new pins and stuff come down and to sweep the wood away. It's all a manual process.
I had heard that when one of these alleys goes out of business somewhere, the remaining operators all swoop in to scavenge the equipment.
Absolutely. We circle.
Because nobody's making this stuff
Nobody
anymore.
has made this stuff. I think the year is 1971 was the last pin setter made. We have some of the earliest ones here, and the parts on these extremely difficult to find. Nobody is making a new pin setter that the pins actually just fall over. Like this pin would be on the lane and it would just fall over and get swept away. Pin setters are being made that the pins are on strings. So they'll fall over and then they get pulled back up into the machine. But the traditional duckpin bowlers don't like that. So we do have to scavenge. When people go out of business, we go running and try and take their pin setters.
But I also heard that these pin setters, and we can talk about how there used to be human pin setters.
Yes.
But the machinery is really robust.
It absolutely
I mean, the idea
is.
that it's lasted 50 plus years.
It just goes and goes and goes. We have got a top flight team of mechanics here, and they keep everything in order, and a lot of duckpin bowling alleys do. That's what you have to have. Plus, we use some machine shops to make custom parts for us to keep these ancient beasts going.
What happened to the 10-pin lanes have their own totally different equipment?
Correct. Totally different pin setter for 10 pins. I think there's 2 or 3 of them on the market, but there's so many of them out there. Unlike duck pins, you know, if a bowling alley goes out of business, we have to race to find parts. 10-pin bowling alley, they have warehouses and warehouses of this stuff. So it is a totally different mindset, totally different equipment.
Let me remind our viewers, if you want to join the conversation tonight, you can tweet your questions. Our Twitter address is @MPT News. We also have a special email address for tonight, which is bowlmpt@outlook.com. That'll be on the screen as well. If you want to send us a question, we'll try to get to that. And then later in the program, we have some professional duckpin bowlers here to give us some tips as well. So what do you know about the history of it? I mean, it's obviously before your time, but I've heard that it started in Baltimore.
Some accounts say it started in Baltimore, but recently they found accounts that it actually started in New England, and people were talking about it there before here. The story that I'm going to go with is an Oriole, John McGraw, took some 10 pins, whittled them down, had a smaller ball, threw a ball at them, and hey, they fly like ducks. Therefore, duck pins.
It's also much easier for kids.
It is
Earlier
much
today,
easier.
Before the league got here, there were some younger kids, and they can do it. You're not pushing a 15-pound cinder block down the lane.
Exactly, and they enjoy it too because, again, it's the smaller balls. We've got these pretty colored balls for the kids to come along and throw the neon pink and the neon blue, and they love it. So it's much easier, especially with the bumpers up for the kids. I mean, 10-pin lanes have bumpers as well, but it looks like a demolition derby. Here, it's cute. It's almost pinballing.
Back to the business for a minute. When you and your partners decided to do this, what was the strategy? How did you take something that was dark, out of business, get the word out that we're here?
We walked in here and we said, okay, we have to do this. It was literally that simple. And then we got leads as to where our manager would be, and thank God we found her, and thank God she works for us. We could not have done a thing here. None of this would have been possible without her. So we got the business, and we decided, okay, we want to make money, and we really, really want to make money, but right now we don't care about money. We care about doing a service to the bowling community, a service to the neighborhood. The neighborhood is so happy we're open. That's what we're about. We're just so happy to be part of Baltimore.
Somebody wants to come in next weekend and bowl a couple of games. What should a family budget for a bowling outing?
It depends on what they want to do. You know, we have several packages available, but, you know, they should budget $20 to $40. That would include, you know, bowling, shoes, drinks. That would take care of them for, you know, an hour, hour and a half.
Great. Chris, thank you very much. We're going to continue here from Parkville Lanes, talk to some of the league players right after this.
Got an unused vehicle going nowhere? Donate it to the one place that can take you any place. Visit mpt.org/vehicles and support the programs you love on MPT.
The MPT app puts our programs right at your fingertips, so you can choose when to watch, what to watch, wherever you want to watch it. Download it now.
What happens in Japan and Asia matters to me. With NHK World's newsroom in Tokyo, I get the news live from Japan right at the start of my day.
New ideas come out of Asia all the time. NHK Newsline reports on business, technology, and world events from Tokyo to Bangkok.
Once in the morning gives me a heads up on the competition.
Every hour on the hour, the news I want from Asia.
Watch NHK World now on Comcast Channel 268 and Verizon Channel 480.
Are you turning 70 and a half this year? If so, you generally have to start spending down your retirement account. Even the minimum distribution can place you in a sticky situation. Luckily, you can now use your IRA to make tax-free gifts. Gifts up to $100,000 will never count as income, but always make a difference. That's icing on the cake.
Make your gift for this year before December 31st. Visit mpt.org/support.
This is a box that showed you a world beyond your own. It was just a box, but the world has changed, and so have we. And now the box can be almost any size or shape. And you decide what you want to explore. Anytime, any place. Break out of the box with PBS.
Now, a second ago, as we returned live from Parkville Lanes, you heard Chris Roth, one of the owners, talking in glowing terms about his manager here. This is the manager, Carla Krez. Could you hear Chris? If you could, it's time to ask for a raise.
Oh, well, that's good news.
So tell me about your connection to this place.
I started about 27 years ago as just a part-time employee, and then they asked me to come on board as general manager and help to get all the leagues together and fundraisers, wedding parties. I've done it all.
You saw it in its heyday.
Oh,
what was that like?
Well, it was nothing like what you see today, that's for sure. I'm not sure if you're aware of it, but this bowling alley the lanes used to be across the street on Harford Road, and they opened this place up over here for all the lanes over here. But didn't have all the technology as they did today, that's for sure.
But you guys are old school. I don't see technology. For the scoring, it's like grease pencils.
Well, you're right, but I mean, we have better parts with machinery. I mean, you know, we played with it, and the guys behind the scenes deserves all the credit.
So what happened to bowling that took it from that pinnacle where it was so popular, people were opening up bowling lanes, to what we see now and what we saw here when it closed up?
Well, the younger generation today is more into the computers and outdoor sports, and that's what worries us, because we have to have the youth to keep growing. That's what we're trying to promote, more and more youth.
And you're in a league as well?
Oh yeah, I bowled twice. I bowled in a mixed league, this league tonight, and I also bowled in an all-ladies league.
Tell me about your game.
Well, back in my good days, I used to carry a very high average on high 20s, and now I can barely hit a 115. But it comes with age.
It's all fun.
It's all fun.
Carla, thank you very much. I'm going to interrupt some of your league folks here and walk over. And Kathy, I'm going to stick a microphone in your face if you don't mind. Kathy, how you doing?
I'm doing well. And yourself?
Turn you around here. You know what? You want to have a seat here for a second?
Sure.
So, Kathy, tell me about this league.
It's a Monday night mixed league, and it's the first year that we've bowled in it.
Hey, Tom, scoot up a little bit.
Yeah, get out the way. And it's the first year we bowled in it. And it's myself, my husband, my stepson, and one of my childhood friends.
How's your game?
Today, this game, not too well. First game was pretty good. This game's not going so well.
Who's the star of the family?
Little Tom.
Tom, just for fun, do you want to roll one?
Yep.
Is Tom up anyway, or did I just mess up the game?
I was up, but he can bowl around me. We'll let him bowl around me.
When did you introduce Tom to bowling?
Big Tom or Little Tom?
Little Tom.
On my husband and I's first date. Where'd he go? He was afraid, so he brought his children on our first date and some friends. He was scared.
Good to have security.
Yeah.
So how's the league work? What's the how seriously do you guys keep score?
How seriously? Yeah. Well, you gotta.
Is it like golf where there's some gimmies?
Oh no, there's no gimmies. No gimmies. No gimmies. In fact, I got corrected. I added wrong, and he's like, I'm 25, not 18.
Whose favor was that in?
His.
Are you gonna get your phone?
No, I'm not.
You're on live TV.
I know. I'm turning it off. There we go. Sorry.
So how did you wind up at Parkville here?
I live right down the street, so it's close to home.
So what's your average in bowling?
I think last week it was a 99. I'm not sure what it is this week.
For people who are watching who aren't familiar with duck pins, what's a good score? What would you be impressed? What average would impress you?
I'm impressed if an average. When I was a child, my average was 129, so that would be very impressive. But
right. Because people have to understand it's completely different from 10-pin bowling.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, if your average in 10 pins was 129,
that would be nothing. That would be nothing. Yeah. I don't bowl 10-pin. I bowled it one time, and that was it. And right. I can't do it.
You're up here. Do you want to roll a lane?
Sure.
All right. So now we're going to watch Kathy, who's with her. Come on over. We're going to bring in for commentary while Kathy bowls, Michelle. childhood friends of Kathy?
Yes, we grew up together.
Okay,
right
now
down the street.
tell me about her game here.
Oh, she's very good. Her and I actually tied a couple weeks ago for the highest score for women. But Kathy's a great bowler, better than I.
How long have you been at it?
This is probably our 4th year. I bowled with the kids when they were younger, but as adults, we wanted something to do to get together.
Let's put some pressure on her here. Can she convert this?
She's choking.
The second ball.
But
Kathy, no pressure.
Right, pitch it out there, Kath.
All right, so third ball for scoring purposes. This is pretty important.
Yes, and she almost brought it home.
All right, nothing to be ashamed of with a 9.
Not at all. Not
all
at
right,
all.
so when your friends know that every Monday night you're bowling, what do they all think? Is bowling hip? Is it passé? What do you think?
I think it's hip again. It's coming back. Yeah, they like it. It's good exercise as far as I'm concerned.
Well,
and it's good to be with your friends. It's all for fun.
I'm impressed to look down the lanes here and see every single lane is going.
Oh, absolutely. And you can see it's a variety of ages, too, from the young to the older. And we all have fun. And that's the most important part.
How late are you here on Mondays?
We get out between 9 and 9:30.
Right. And they sell beer right here.
Yes, they do. Yes.
It's a good business.
Yes.
Well, great. Michelle, thanks for letting us put you on the spot. We appreciate it. We're going to continue live from Parkville Lanes with some pro bowling tips right after this.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood.
We are the curious.
Wow.
The adventurous.
Oh.
Those venturing out for the first time.
And those who've never lost our sense of wonder.
Whoa. You seeing this?
We are the hungry.
The strong.
I must be the greatest.
The joyful.
A happy little cloud.
We believe there is always more we can uncover.
More we can explore.
We believe in the capacity for goodness.
And the potential for greatness.
The torch has been passed to a new generation of Americans.
PBS. PBS.
PBS.
Got an unused vehicle going nowhere? Donate it to the one place that can take you any place. Visit mpt.org/vehicles and support the programs you love on MPT.
The MPT app puts our programs right at your fingertips, so you can choose when to watch, what to watch, wherever you want to watch it. Download it now.
What happens in Japan and Asia matters to me. And with NHK World's newsroom in Tokyo, I get the news live from Japan right at the start of my day.
New ideas come out of Asia all the time. NHK Newsline reports on business, technology, and world events from Tokyo to Bangkok.
Once in the morning gives me a heads up on the competition.
Every hour on the hour, the news I want from Asia.
Watch NHK World now on Comcast Channel 268 and Verizon Channel 480.
Oh, you know, switch places.
Switch places?
Yeah. And we're back live now from Parkville Lanes in Baltimore County. Joey and Don are two professional bowlers, and these guys are fabulous. They roll 300 games like...
I don't know about 300. No 300 in Duckpin, but maybe we can get to 150 for you.
Let's talk about the scoring. If you're a pro, what do you aspire to?
Your top pros are going to carry about 150 as an average. You always want to see a little higher if you can, but if you can get to that 150 range, you're one of the elite.
And you guys have your own equipment. Actually, most of the bowlers here, they have their own bowling balls and their own shoes.
Yes, they do. Yeah, it's makes the game much easier, just like anything else, whether you play golf or softball or anything. If you have your own gear, it's much better.
Fortunately, you had your stuff with you.
Yes.
Joey, you didn't. So we're gonna let you do a couple of demo frames for us. But I wanted to get to some of the questions that people have emailed. Highest scored game ever recorded, you know?
Overall, 279, Pete Signor in Connecticut.
Wow. So to do that, I mean, it's got to be strike after strike after strike.
I think he had, 7 or 8 strikes in a row, and then I think he broke a single pin, made it, and a couple strikes behind it.
Somebody asked, what is candlepin bowling? Candlestick or candlepin?
Candlepin bowling is a game that's in northern New England. It's bowled with a 4.5-inch ball versus our 4 7/8 or 5-inch ball, and the pins are approximately 1.5 feet high and they're cylindrical. And you can use the deadwood when you shoot.
So you leave it there, you know?
That's correct.
Okay. Let me just look at some other questions. And what names come to mind when you think of duck pins as the best bowlers nationally, locally, now and in the past?
In the past, I would go with Jeff Piles, Peter Pierce, this guy, Don Dove.
Sweet Lavers, Steve Ivorone.
Back in the day, the name I remember was Toots Barger.
Yes.
Does that ring a bell?
Yeah, I think she was a little before our time.
A little bit.
Yes.
Yeah. The last question from the audience was, well, this isn't really for you guys, but consider expanding to Frostburg. So when you all travel for tournaments, where are you going? I talked about it being Central Maryland, D.C., Baltimore, New England. Any place else?
At this point, no. We go to Rhode Island and Connecticut half a dozen times a year. We will still go to Virginia or D.C. a little bit, but without the new machinery, it's tough to open a new center. Hopefully soon, maybe we'll see some expansion.
What's the farthest you've ever been duckpin bowling?
I would say probably farthest from me would be Wamasett, which was in Tewksbury, Massachusetts, just south of the New Hampshire line.
There's nobody in California doing this?
No.
Well, I'll tell you what, we're going to let you roll a little bit.
Okay.
And I'm going to keep Joey here for play-by-play.
Nice.
But what's the... yeah, no pressure, and I'm sure he's a good friend.
Yeah.
What's the key to your game? What do you feel like you're good at?
So I feel that I concentrate pretty well. I try to do the same things over and over again. That's really the key to this game, is just doing the same thing repetitively over and over and trying to be as consistent as possible.
I noticed when you were warming up, terrific backswing.
Right.
I mean, way up in the air, a lot of power.
Yes, actually, it's, that's from doing it for 45 years. You kind of, I'm able to still do it and still feel pretty good.
All right, let's see you do it. Again, no pressure.
No pressure.
We see a strike coming, though.
I don't know about that.
All
Let's
right.
see how it goes.
Joey and I are going to do play-by-play here. All right, lane 25 here at Parkville Lanes.
He's the smoothest bowler there is out there. He throws it great.
Wow.
As easy as it goes.
Could not have scripted that any better.
That was pretty good. That was only take 39.
Let's see.
That was the first take.
Live TV. I mentioned this is live.
It was live?
It was
Okay,
live.
well, that was
yeah,
pretty
that
good
was
for
live
TV.
Do it again.
Okay, we'll see.
So what difference does it make having your own ball? I mean, to an amateur, they all look the same.
Every ball out there has a different size. Some are 5 inches, some maybe 4 7/8 inches around. Some maybe 3 pounds 8 ounces, up to 3 pounds 12 ounces. So just like a golfer, we all have an arsenal of equipment.
Talk about the etiquette a little bit. I saw Don waiting for the guy in the next lane.
You try to let the person next to you bowl without disturbing them.
All right, now the ball he just rolled looked exactly like the one that got the strike, but did not. Sorry, Don. How much of the pin action is kind of random?
It is random in duck pin. Unlike 10 pins, where you know if you put a perfect ball there, you're probably going to throw a strike. Duck pin, no two hits are really the same.
All right, so now we're going for the spare.
Going for the spare. The danger here is the really good bowlers, such as Don, who have a tendency to what we call pick the front one. Just take that front pin instead of getting two, because we can be so accurate, or Don can be so accurate.
And really, you can be a little to the left or a little to the right here.
Correct.
Now, I see a little bit of spin on the ball. Talk about the kind of spin that you're trying to put on the ball here.
Well, actually, I really want to stay my hands straight through the ball, but turn it after it passes my leg, and it creates a different rotation. If I turn my hand a little early, it changes rotation on the ball and makes the pins not act the way I would like them to.
Does it matter the condition of the lane? I mean, if it's got, I see a sheen, so there's oil out there?
These lanes are a little quicker than the most that we bowl on, and yes, it does make a huge difference. Maybe not as much as 10 pins, but in this game, it's a difference between your ball moving maybe a board or two to the left or a board or two to the right, which is huge.
The gentleman on the next lane just lofted one about 10 feet down the alley
right.
and got a strike.
Yep. Any ball, it's speed doesn't matter. It's what's most important is being consistent and trying to do the same thing over and over again.
So where do you practice? Do you have one of these in the basement?
Yeah, actually, I got 3 lanes in my basement. No. I actually come here once in a while. Before the previous owners closed, I bowl here all the time. So here, Dundalk is most of the time is where I bowl, where I practice.
Do you ever roll 10 pins, or does that potentially mess things up?
Maybe once a year I'll bowl 10 pins. It doesn't really mess things up. Actually, sometimes it can cure some issues that I might be having in this game.
Interesting. Right. Joey, you still here?
Still here.
Last minute advice for somebody who really wants to get their game in shape. How hard do you have to work to become a halfway decent bowler?
First of all, just try to have a good time. Get out there. You're not going to become Don Dove or Jeff Powell's overnight. Just
or Joey Sears.
Well, I don't know about that. That's easier. But you can just get out there, have a good time, and pay attention, and really just practice. A lot practice will get you where you want to be.
Very good, Joey. Thanks very much.
Good seeing you.
Don, thank you, sir.
It was our pleasure. Thank you.
This was a good time. Thanks, everybody, for being with us for Direct Connection. We're back Thursday with your money and business. Now, for all of us at MPT, I'm Jeff Salkin. Thanks for watching, and have a good night.
This program was made by MPT to serve all of our diverse communities.